Project. We're watching a Studio 5 segment with Brooke Walker. It's all about how to make bacon at home.
Thin, fatty, and nearly meatless. You'll consider today's All right, now that's some good TV right there. That was an episode of the Nightside Project podcast, which you can dial up on the KSL app, and you should. I've got the hosts of the Nightside Project, Kirry and Ethan Millard, here in studio. They dressed accordingly. I'm so honored.
We thought we were going to be... First of all, where's Becky? Second of all, why are we not cooking right now? Why did you guys cook before we came?
We were misled.
What are you doing with those?
His are lobster hands.
I'm Zoidberg.
It's those lobster hands.
Listen, I'm going to need to ask you both to keep those hands in your laps because that's a little freaky.
These are actually super hot.
Becky showed us how to make homemade bacon. You were intrigued. You sat down. You fired up our episode on your episode, and I'm here to ask what you learned.
Oh, we learned a ton of things. We learned that bacon is sometimes called side meat.
Yes. Side meat. And here's the other thing. Well, this is what happens. I think that a lot of times when we do cooking things on TV, we see these kind of, they do the thing where they pull out the one, they go, we made this 20 minutes earlier, or whatever. And at the end of Becky making this amazing bacon, she goes, yeah, or you can just buy it at the store. And I was like, no, we're making it home. You just told me all the steps to do to make it at home. Why can't we just make it at home? She goes, or you can just cut out all that riffraff, and if you want an omelet in 10 minutes instead of a week and a half, you can have these. And I was like, no, Becky, I want the real deal.
Put your hands down before you speak. What?
I'm a hands talker, so this helps. This is great for me. We also learned that you are a minor poet. We thought that your making bacon phrases and couplets were just brilliant.
Well, I did joke on the segment. I will remind you that if I was clever enough, I would have made up a song. I understand you bridged the gap of my cleverness, and you yourself made up a song to the term, the phrase making bacon.
We didn't make a song up. Morrissey has a song called "Meat Is Murder."
Oh,
and
it's all in there.
It's a message about veganism, which of course we don't subscribe to while we're eating bacon. But anytime between then, we totally are for it.
Also that segment that you did gave us one of the great moments of television when Becky encouraged you to put more cheese on that omelet. When she said, no, put more cheese on there. That was
what was the other one too? There was another. When they made the quiche. When you guys made the quiche.
You made the quiche.
Becky's
that cheese.
Becky's like, we guessed. She had this giant bowl of cheese, and we're like, oh. And you take a handful of Becky's all, let me help you out here, Brooke. Boop, and does the whole bowl in. I'm like, this is why I love Becky Low.
We do these segments once a week on the Nightside Project. We pull a cooking episode from Studio 5.
Don't do it.
And it makes our day every time.
Look, and a making bacon one is perfect for us because we feel like, okay, we're helping out, but also we're dealing with the meat.
Yes, manly.
Yes,
manly.
Like you put the liquid smoke
Wave
on there.
those lobster claws around, manly TV.
So tough. So tough.
Well, here's the deal. You do a round once a week. You always give us a laugh. I mean, it's a hoot when you do. You help us laugh at ourselves.
We don't make fun. We don't make fun.
No, it's all in good humor. We laugh along with you. So come down more often, and I want to pick your brain about what you're learning through your Studio 5.
You got to make us cook sometime, and and we'll come down. We'll give Becky a tip or two, like from our wealth of knowledge.
Give him to me. I'm done. Give him to me. Now that these have been compensated, you can come back anytime you want. Anytime. Nice aprons, dudes. Thank you so much. You can catch the Nightside Project podcast on the KSL app, and you should. It's really entertaining, and hanging out with these guys is always a treat. We appreciate it.